Good morning, Graham Bears.
Hello, my name is Isabella.
And my name is Karina.
Today's Monday, February 8th, 2021. Happy day back from the weekend. Today is the day after the Super Bowl.
Ah, yes, the final game of the season of the ferocious sport of football to determine the grand winner of the year. How did that go?
Let's find out.
Due to some copyright reasons, I will not be able to show any clips or highlights from the Super Bowl in fear of getting this video taken down. Thank you for your understanding. So we're just going to use some footage from a football match between Mountain View High and Los Altos High. Yesterday, Super Bowl 55 took place, and let me emphasize that it was kind of a blowout, as in, the Buccaneers won by 22 points. The Chiefs started off pretty well with a field goal, but the Buccaneers retaliated with a touchdown with 37 seconds left in the first quarter. So after the first quarter, the Bucs are leading 7-3, so the Chiefs still have a fairly high chance of making a comeback. However, in the second quarter, the Chiefs were only able to secure one field goal while the Bucs get 2 touchdowns. At halftime, the score was already 21-6, Bucs leading, and at this point, things aren't looking too good for the Chiefs. After the third quarter, the Chiefs just looked completely outmatched by the Bucs, and the Chiefs were only able to score one more field goal, while the Bucs were able to get a touchdown and a field goal. At this point, the score was already 31-9 in the Bucs' favor, and at the end of the fourth quarter, both teams were unable to score, leaving us with a final score of 31-9.
Even though the outcome might have not been what we wanted, what a great game nonetheless.
Yes, so great. In other news, today is the 434th anniversary of the execution of Mary, Queen of Scots, for the suspicion of being involved in the Babington Plot, a plot to assassinate the then current Queen of England, Elizabeth I.
Family feuds.
Anyways, time has begun for your special Meme Monday segment.
Here are your memes for the week.
Thank you to everyone who sent in memes, and we are sorry if we couldn't include yours this week.
If you would like your meme to start on Monday's announcements, please send it over email to memesgram@gmail.com.
That's memesgram@gmail.com.
On the more peaceful side of things, Black Lives Matter movement has just been nominated the Nobel Peace Prize.
The movement started when an unarmed black man, George Floyd, was murdered by police officers, and then escalated to protest all matters Black Lives Matter.
BLM was nominated for the prize for peacefully calling for change against systemic racism and succeeding to force not only the US, but many countries around the world to fight racism.
Perfect timing, right during Black History Month.
Speaking of Black History Month, it's time for our daily Black History biography.
Marshall was the first African-American man to ever serve as Justice for the Supreme Court of the United States. He was born on July 2nd, 1908 in Baltimore, Maryland, where he first started to study things like debating and court cases. Later, he graduated from the University of Maryland School of Law, beginning his law-related career. On June 13, 1967, Marshall was nominated to the Supreme Court by President Lyndon B. Johnson. This is where he became the first African-American man to ever serve in the Supreme Court. Though Marshall had many jobs over the course of his life, the most well-known is his job as Supreme Court Justice. Thurgood Marshall was an inspirational figure to many others, showing us that anyone can accomplish anything if they really wanted to. He had fought for equality and justice, and we will always honor him for it.
Hi, Graham. It's Mrs. Ross here in the Graham Library, and I'm here to remind you to join us this coming Wednesday, February the 10th at 11 o'clock for our next Graham Assembly, featuring a live conversation and question and answer session with author Erin Entrada Kelly. Links to the online event will be published in your ELA Google Classroom on Wednesday morning. Miss Entrada Kelly is going to talk to us about her collection of books, her writing process, and we're going to engage in a lively Q&A about all things middle school life. Erin Entrada Kelly is a 2-time Newbery Award winner for her books Hello Universe, and just last week she was named a Newbery Honor Award recipient for her latest book, We Dream of Space. Both of these books and her entire collection can be found right here in the Graham Library. You can check these books out online, or you can check out the ebooks to read. I'm looking forward to seeing you on Wednesday morning. See you then. Bye.
Hello, boys and girls. Miss Corral here with this week's Bear Awards. For this week, we would like to start off with Miss McCaslin's 6th grade class. She would like to give the award to Valerie Bedosa. Valerie has been very active on Google Classroom this week and is applying herself to her content work. Thanks, Valerie, for the hard work. Her next student is Nav Garten. She's been doing a great job in the dance unit, submitting all her work on time and completes every assignment with detail and effort. Moving on to Mr. Van Dam's set of students, and for Mr. Van Dam this week, he is going to give it to 6th grader Maya L. Maya always brings positive energy in all of her classwork. She has put her personality and creativity into the dances and submitting them, and keep up the good work. Okay, he is also going to give it to 7th grader Judy K. Judy is always on top of completing his classwork. He sends comments on workouts and gives his much appreciated honest opinion on how it went for him. Good job, Judy. Okay, we are moving on to Mr. Brown's set of students for this week. Okay, he has the 8th graders, and he decided to give this week's awards to Baz M., who enjoys playing instruments, including his drums and his guitar, and spending time on his mountain bike. He always turns his work in on time and has been trying his best in the class. Good job, Baz. The next student is Kayla R. Kayla enjoys listening to music and talking with her friends. She works hard in class, and it appears that she understands the importance of physical education. Good job, Kayla. And last but not least, we're going to go on to my set of students. For this week, I decided to give it to 8th grader Marilyn Hernandez. Marilyn has improved so much in this trimester. Keep up the good work on turning in your work on time. I'm really proud of you. I like what I'm seeing so far. For my 7th grade student this week, I'm going to give it to Mia S. I am enjoying your effort into the dance unit. All your videos are a joy to watch. Thank you so much for putting that joy into my life and into your classwork. Keep up the good work. And from the PE department, we just would like to say thank you so much for all of the students that are working really hard on this dance unit and your videos. We are enjoying them and seeing that you're actually doing the work. I hope you had fun. Thank you from us. You guys all deserve a big round of applause.
That's about it for today.
Have a great day and go Bears, brought to you live, not by GMSTV.